3 seasons, 25 movies, hundreds of characters, sets, and even a few songs.
But only call me Kong, cause I ain't a rock.
Jol and Conk is a Minecraft show that started on YouTube, and it all began with a single video that got 17 million views on TikTok.
It's time for your daily dirt block check.
Uh-oh, here we go. Guess I gotta grab my dirt blocks. Since Dirt Civilization, there's been a ton of movies, characters, and, you guessed it, lore. Disclaimer, Jol and Conk has a lot of lore. With 25 movies and counting, a majority of them being over an hour with their own storylines, rules, and worlds, there's a lot of content to cover. If you're interested in the villains of each season, when each of the main group joined the adventure, and even what this new movie is after the storyline is concluded, then you're in the right place. I'll be putting tabs on different sections of the video so it doesn't get too confusing. So, without further ado, here is the entire lore of Jol and Conk. Here's the key to understanding Jol and Conk. Each movie takes place in its own unique world with its own rules. Think of them as like self-contained episodes that can stand alone. For example, Parasite War is a world where parasites are trying to survive. Last Crouch is a world where you can't uncrouch or you'll die. And Ultimates features characters who are masters of specific skills like mining or sword fighting. RNG is about people in a tower who roll for random items every day. Each world is different, but there's a thin thread of lore connecting everything. The movies are organized into 3 seasons, each with its own main villain and story arc. And at the center of it all is something called the Infinity Dungeon, which serves as a hub connecting all of these worlds. The Infinity Dungeon is an endless underground structure where the deeper you go, the dungeons actually become entire worlds. This is how our characters travel between different movies and how everything connects. Let's talk about our main cast. Jol, who is me, is a frog who grew up in Dirt Civilization. He's pretty much an outcast there, and as the story continues, he realizes his real home is with the people around him, and in Water Civilization.
It's called a peacemaker. If you hit that tree with this, it will cause peace. Then come right back. Okay, but shouldn't we hang out first?
Jol is the main character of my series. Almost all of the movies are through his own perspective. And he's more of like an observer in my mind than a leader. But his drive to save others and figure out mysteries kinda headlines the main story. Conk is a rock, or more specifically, he's made of stone, which becomes important later. Conk is Jol's best friend that he meets in a place called Mining Civilization.
Want this thing I found in my pocket? That's Conk. He's not the brightest of Mining Civilization. Huh? Sure. Hey, where's my iron? You just gave it to me. Guard. He stole my iron. He gave it to me.
Why would he do that?
Yeah, why would he do that?
Conk isn't the brightest, but through his love of steak, girls, and incredible luck, he is a great friend of Jol. Kibble is a dog that joins Jol and Conk's adventures during a movie called Parasite War. Kibble was a parasite inside a wolf that Conk instantly falls in love with.
Say our goodbyes. Kibble, you are my best friend. Conk, what about me? Jol, you are my friend. What?
When the parasite inside Kibble dies, he becomes a solid part of the team, and he ends up joining them every movie as their impulsive wolf companion. Hey Kibble, that's Kibble, Conk and I's dog. He's always getting us into trouble.
Kibble, can you help me get this steak? No, Kibble, come back.
Gollum is a huge addition to the Jol and Conk team. I love him. He appears in a video called Lava World, where he wants to do anything but his job, which is helping people.
I'm Gollum. I'm supposed to look over everyone here in Bunker 1.
You're supposed to stay here and watch us?
Yeah.
Okay then.
We have Jol. We'll throw him in the lava if the real Gollum doesn't stop me. In 3,
I think you're overestimating Gollum's empathy.
2,
Gollum?
1.
Stop. Don't hurt him. I have to protect him.
Fine. Now come with us.
Gollum, no!
Stay safe.
He took my Gollum.
Finally, some peace and quiet.
Wait, Gollum? Gollum, wanna join our team?
What indicated over the course of this entire story that I like you guys?
Everything.
Fine. I'll stay.
When Gollum joins Jol, Conk, and Kibble, he becomes a very important character because his lazy attitude and his strong nature defines a lot of the scenes he's in.
You're my inspiration.
Get away from me.
The last, but certainly not least, addition to the group is a bee named Buzz. She's first introduced in the movie Virus, and she's given to the group in a layer of Minecraft code that is protected by bees. Huh? One likes us. After joining them when hatching from an egg in the Infinity Dungeon, this baby bee heals the group constantly and is kind of friends with Kibble throughout the series. And now for the villains. Season 1 features the Netherite Guard, who has a very personal grudge against Conk. Season 2 introduces Evil Conk, an alternate version of Conk from another world who's obsessed with collecting trading cards. And Season 3 brings us the most powerful threat yet, X, a cursed godlike being who wants to destroy and absorb every world in existence. Chronologically, the story truly begins with a movie called RNG Civilization, which is actually a prequel, but with Jal and Conk, the adventure starts with Civilization War. Season 1, The Netherite Guard. Season 1 is where Jal and Conk meet for the first time, the main cast gets introduced, and a villain named the Netherite Guard creeps kind of in the background of each movie. In the first movie, Civilization War, we're introduced to this simple Netherite Guard at the bottom of mining civilization.
We killed him.
I doubt it, Rock.
My name's Gonk.
Fred is stronger than we ever thought. We thought he was a rumor too, but when I saw him in the mines, no one believed me. Now it's too late.
Did you hear my name?
Though almost insignificant, calling Conk a rock has a bad consequence.
Guard, watch out! Conk, what are you doing? Conk! My name is not Rock. What?
That seemed like the end of Netherite Guard, but in the next movie, after Jal and Conk fall through a hole in the ground, leading them to a world where crouching is permanent, the end scene has a mysterious letter fall with them.
Channel name now, so yeah. Wait, what's that? It's another note from the civilizations. What? Look, Conk. Oh my gosh. I can't read.
It's later revealed in the next movie, Parasite War, that the letter warned Jal and Conk of someone following them.
Hey, wait, you're from Dirt Civ, right?
Did you get our note?
Yes, but we can't figure out how to get back. And we got caught up in some parasite stuff.
Don't come anymore. We thought he was coming for us, but he's coming for you too. He's looking for you.
Yay. That's not a good thing, Conk. Who is he?
It's someone you tried to kill. It's...
In the next movie, Ultimates, we finally see this mysterious figure for the first time. It ends up being the Netherite Guard, cracked from Conk trapping him behind a cobblestone wall with this creepy guy Fred. And he wants revenge.
So who planted the ultimate tree anyway? Some guy who fell from the sky. He said he was looking for people who tried to kill him. He needed to bring them back to his home. He lived somewhere called The Grove. How would the tree help him? I don't know. Where is that rock?
In the Random Items movie, the truth is revealed. The Netherite Guard has been orchestrating everything, and all he wants is an apology from Conk for trying to kill him.
I wanted you to go through pain, turmoil, and exhaustion, so in your final moments, you would be weak.
That's some evil stuff. Why would you do that? We don't even know you.
But you do. Don't I look familiar, Rock?
Hey, my name is Gonk. Wait a second.
I've been there, always, trying to find you, in the background of your adventures.
Gollum, Kibble, you survived!
Let's get this concrete some help.
Yay.
Wait, hold up. You're concrete?
Just call me Gonk, please. My name is Gonk.
I thought you were stone and a rock.
I'm all three.
But concrete isn't stone, it's an artificial stone. You're either Minecraft stone or concrete, but not both.
Oh, I'm stone, but call me Gonk, please.
So you're a rock.
Yeah, I guess so.
So you're okay with me calling you a rock?
Yeah, but my name is Gonk. You can call me a rock if you want, though.
You tried killing me because I called you a rock.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, everyone leave. Huh? Just leave. All I needed was an apology for trying to kill me. Dude, what is wrong with you? I have a crack in my head. Go figure.
But then Gollum punches him through the floor, which turns out to be a huge mistake.
Hey, crazy. What? Roll this. Hey!
You killed him?
This needs to end.
Let's get out of here.
The angry Netherite Guard becomes the villain of the next movie, Minecraft Virus.
Who helped the virus get in there?
They said it was a cracked guy.
You mean the Netherite guy from the last movie? I killed him.
I mean, did we ever check?
Not really, I guess.
And in the final movie of Season 1, Infinity Dungeon, which is ultimately the most important movie in my series and my personal favorite. Here, we learn that the Infinity Dungeon is the hub connecting all worlds. The holes Jal and Conk fell through in Civilization War were actually passages between dungeon levels that had become entire worlds. The Netherite Guard returns at the very end of this movie and hurts Gollum by destroying his family. When Gollum retaliates and like punches him, the Netherite guard's outer shell breaks.
He's dead. I killed him.
What? You did? You cracked him completely. So season 1's villain is now beat. And so is season 1's lore. Season 2, Evil Conk. Season 2 delves even deeper into the Infinity Dungeon's worlds, because how the Infinity Dungeon works is the lower you go, the dungeons actually turn into doorways to another universe. So this concept kind of just blows up in season 2, and it introduces the audience to parallel worlds and alternate versions and like more extreme worlds. So it begins with trading cards, where we meet a completely different version of Jal and Conk. You kind of notice because Jal at the beginning is talking about Steve, who he says is his best friend, and not Conk. That's Steve, my best friend. We've helped each other survive out here in the desert our entire lives. In this world, items are completely gone, and people fight using these digital trading card arenas. And this version of Conk here is evil.
They told me you figured it out, and I've always wanted a kibble card.
Kibble? You turned my dog into a trading card?
Yay, how fun.
He's this ancient being who used to be a trading card himself, and he's obsessed with collecting powerful cards. When he discovers a doorway to the Infinity Dungeon and sees our main group, he becomes fixated on one goal: capturing Jal to add him to his collection. And the reason for this will be revealed later.
What is this place?
I want it to hurt. I want to remember.
I can finally get my Jal card.
Evil Conk begins following our heroes between different worlds, collecting villain cards along the way. After each movie, he captures that world's antagonist. So from Hero Academy, he takes Endy. Can I have my eye patch back?
No. Gotcha.
From Minecraft Future, he collects Dinah, a space pirate.
I'll give you another shot.
From the movie Mob Battles, he captures Frost.
Good, you will.
And from the movie Minecraft Aura, he takes this like green guy named P.
I want to kill them too.
Perfect. Only one more left.
And in the movie Infinity Tower, later into season 2, things get more serious. At the climax near the end of the movie, the villain Spark stabs Jal, and Evil Conk finally captures him, adding Jal to his card collection.
Guys, I can't see anything.
Fine, just take him.
What?
We have to.
Perfect.
The group must now chase Evil Conk through the Infinity Dungeon to rescue their friend Jal. The season finale of season 2 is called Minecraft Tokens. While Jal is trapped in the card, he experiences a sort of memory from his real father, Rain's past.
And Evil Conk put me in a card. Those are what these walls are. I'm in the card.
In the card, he sees this water kingdom. It's like a powerful kingdom that works on a power system called tokens. Tokens are this ancient power source that harness Minecraft elements in the past, which will be important later. When Jal finally breaks free from this card, the team of Buzz, Kibble, Gollum, and Conk and Jal faces Evil Conk and all the villains he's collected in this like epic endgame inspired battle. And I also like a bunch of characters from past movies return to help.
Star Knights assemble. Heroes come together. Planet miners, fighters, builders, aura users, mob catchers.
Ash, it's you. Everyone, you all came to help us.
By the way, this scene where they're all running almost broke my computer.
Now.
When they finally reach level infinity of the Infinity Dungeon and defeat Conk once and for all.
Token. We did it.
The victory comes at a cost. Gollum, their iron friend, dies in the fight.
Jal, you're strong. Be a good leader. For me.
I will.
Conk, turn around.
I got confused.
It's okay. You have a lot of strength too. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Okay.
Buzz, Kibble, no PDA when I'm gone, okay? I love you guys.
I love you too. Me too. He's gone.
It's a really emotional moment about grief and loss. I definitely like cried filming it. And then this character named Mr. Infinity appears, the owner of the Infinity Dungeon. And at the end of this season, he reveals that he needs Jal and Conk's help.
Because you've done all this, you are the players I'm looking for. I need your help.
This concludes the lore and the villain for season 2 Evil Conk, and then we see a prequel for the series at the beginning of season 3 called RNG Civilization. Ever since I was born, my whole life has been RNG. Season 3, X and Mr. Infinity. Mr. Infinity explains that he needs Jal Konk's help. There's one final dungeon called Dungeon X in the Infinity Dungeon, and Mr. Infinity can't open it because it requires one of each token from the past to open. He kind of admits he's been manipulating events from the start. He created the hole in the Civilization War. He guided them through the different dungeons. He even put them in the Infinity Tower, all to make them strong enough just to collect these tokens to open the door. We find out Mr. Infinity is cursed. He can create doorways to all these worlds, but he can never go through them. He can't leave the Infinity Dungeon. And that's why he needs Jal Konk to do this for him. So RNG Civilization, this prequel movie, becomes super crucial here because it explains the origin of these ancient tokens. They come from this gotcha machine in the middle of a small RNG village. This is what I like to call the main timeline. So this gotcha machine, this is where Jal and Konk are from. This is their world, this is their history, and they come from these 9 different token elements, which is cherry blossom, emerald, totem, magma, water, TNT, end, iron, and amethyst. This is Jal and Konk's past. Jal is from the water token lineage, and Konk is from the TNT token lineage. Jal's dad, Rain, could have been the head of this water kingdom, which eventually turns into water civilization, but he passes on his kid and the title to some other frogs. I don't really want to be king.
Are you sure? Everyone has so much power with their tokens now.
You guys want it? You 2 random frogs from my gotcha ball?
Sure, I would love to.
Donk, Konk's dad, was the head of the TNT kingdom, which also ends up being mining civilization. If you're wondering what other kingdoms ended up being the civilizations in the first movie, Cherry Blossom becomes dirt civilization, Emerald becomes emerald, Totem's dead, Magma becomes magma, water becomes water, TNT becomes mining, End is dead, Iron is dead, and Amethyst is dead. So the importance of these tokens is for one main reason, which is the token sword. Inside this big gotcha machine wasn't just the origin of the tokens, it was also a sword with the power of every token element. It was extremely powerful, and Jal's dad, Rain, picked it up. Mr. Infinity, wanting that powerful sword from Rain, thrust this frog and rock family into this multiversal adventure.
Hey, I have a task for you.
What? Who are you?
There's nothing left for you to do here. I have a place you can adventure even farther with that strong sword of yours.
Mr. Infinity lured Rain, Jal's dad, into the Infinity Dungeon with promises of adventure in the prequel. When Rain does this, he sees new worlds, he shows off his power, especially to a rock from a trading card dungeon, and this is why when Evil Konk sees his son, Jal, he wants him as a trading card. And then Mr. Infinity reveals he wants Rain's rainbow sword to kill someone locked in Dungeon X.
Give me that sword.
No.
Come on, I need it to kill someone.
Kill someone? Rain refuses, and instead he shoves the sword into Dungeon X and he locks it. So because he did this, the tokens in the past now are the only way to open this dungeon. He kind of modifies the dungeon, so now it can't be opened without tokens, which is why Mr. Infinity starts Jal and Konk on this huge adventure, because he needs them strong enough to go back in time and get these tokens for him. If you noticed at the end of the gotcha movie, when I show each token forge, you'll see Jal and Konk going back to the past, collecting each token. So when they finally do it, they open Dungeon X, Jal's dad, Rain, comes out, obviously to Jal's surprise, because he's been protecting this dungeon all this time.
My son. Dad, this whole time, you were my real dad and not the queen and king of water civilization?
And that's when we learn Mr. Infinity is not a good guy. He wants to use this sword to kill someone, and he manipulated Jal and Conk into getting these tokens.
Yes, you figured it out. This was all my plan, so you, Joel, could get me that sword.
You tricked us!
So in this epic animated fight, Rain uses the token sword to kill Mr. Infinity, and the Infinity Dungeon completely begins to collapse.
Jump! All the dungeons are disappearing because Mr. Infinity died! The connections to the other universes won't exist anymore.
The most important part of this is Mr. Infinity drops something when he dies. He drops an Infinity Tear, which holds Mr. Infinity's powers. And in a little argument, Jal's father returns back to the dungeon, and Jal and Conk, frustrated, returns back to their now home dungeon where Gollum is buried, and he throws the Infinity Tear onto Gollum's grave.
Oh, this is ridiculous! I don't even know what this stupid tear is for!
And miraculously, it brings Gollum back to life.
Seriously?
Gollum, you're back?
I miss you guys.
I can pretend to be your daughter if you want.
And I hate you again.
But he now has Mr. Infinity's power to create portals. So now that the Infinity Dungeon is gone and dead, Gollum can still help the group get to different worlds using these new iron portals you're gonna see. The team rushes back to Dungeon X just as the Infinity Dungeon is destroyed, and they meet this player named X, who is Mr. Infinity's brother.
Names are not important, but you can call me X. I have what you call a curse. Every time I take a step, I am in a new universe.
Both of these brothers are in my head, cursed gods. Mr. Infinity could create doors to any world, but he could never go through them. And X is this person who every time he took a step, he was in a different universe. So Mr. Infinity wanted to kill X because he wanted his power to travel to other worlds, because Mr. Infinity couldn't do that. So that's why he needed this powerful token sword, which is why he was looking for it. But now that Mr. Infinity is dead, X is free, and he has this really terrifying plan.
To destroy every world, so when I step, I can stay in one.
This starts the end game of the Jal and Kong series. With such a serious threat on the line, the Infinity Dungeon is destroyed, and Gollum's new power to make these iron portals like Mr. Infinity is used to get away from X. X kind of recruits these two helpers, Cam and Gravy, which are female versions of Jal and Conk. And as he's going through the worlds, the ones he can't absorb, he has Cam destroy the world using her block fruit powers, which are explained in the block fruit movie.
I don't have my power anymore. He's gonna be mad. X, please, spare my homeworld.
They travel through Steve's world, Dumb Civilization, the block fruit movie. They find new allies, friends, and a relationship with Candy that lasted 3 seconds as boyfriend and girlfriend.
I would like that a lot.
And this all leads up to the finale movie, The End of Minecraft, where X combined every single world into one.
He combined every world into one. When did he do that?
Just now.
Oh,
I finally combined every world into one. I have my new home.
So what all started as the simple life, digging dirt in Dirt Civilization, and Conk probably running into a bunch of walls, Gollum being lazy, Kibble barking, and Buzz, being small, had Jal and Conk fighting a multiversal god in a world with every piece combined. And you're probably thinking, wait a second, Gollum has Mr. Infinity's powers now. It's like God v God.
Look, Joel, let me break it down for you. I'm lazy, Conk is special, Kibble's just a dog, and Buzz is our sweet bee who wouldn't hurt a fly. This is out of our league.
Except Mr. Infinity's power only worked between worlds, and all these worlds are together. So they're useless. They are definitely out of their league. They fought mind-controlled friends from their past.
We know who's causing all this. Kill Jal and Conk, and everything goes back to normal.
Jal meets his true mom,
Joel, Conk, it's nice to finally meet you.
That's my mom.
who then gets mind-controlled as well.
Get out of my kingdom. I'm disgusted.
Mom, I promise.
And at the last second, this X rift in the sky, which is created by all these worlds coming together, drops the token sword onto X and kills him.
You taught me to care about other...
So X is dead, Mr. Infinity's dead, and all that's left between them and freedom is a rift. The rift is like an animal. It's feeding on us.
Conk, you have TNT? When do I not?
This rift was controlling people. It was basically like a tear in reality.
You can understand me? What do you want me to do with this? Throw it? You want to play fetch? You're like a dog, huh? Well, Rifty, this is perfect.
And in this sacrifice, Jol and Conk did the only thing they could do to get their worlds back in their place. They allowed themselves to get sucked up into it with TNT to blow it up.
Conk, are we gonna die? Yeah, but even now that I have a brain, I'm not afraid. Why are you afraid? 'Cause I'm really afraid. I'm not afraid 'cause I love you, Joel. I love you too, Conk.
Bye, kids.
And with one last act to save everyone, Jol and Conk died. This allowed the worlds to go back to where they came from. Gollum's power now worked. He could send everyone back, but there was a sacrifice.
Are you okay with me writing your entire story on the back of this machine?
Yeah, maybe someone will read it in the future, or the past. And by the way, I want you to change the name.
What shall I change it to?
The Story of Jol and Conk.
The bigger picture. So this is the complete lore of Jol and Conk. There was 3 seasons, 3 main villains, and one incredible journey through countless worlds. The Netherite Guard wanted an apology, Evil Conk wanted to collect cards, and X wanted to absorb worlds. And all behind it was Mr. Infinity manipulating these events across generations to open Dungeon X. The token system connects the ancient kingdoms to the modern civilizations. The Infinity Dungeon serves as the hub to make all these adventures possible. And at its heart, it's a story about friendship, sacrifice, and 2 unlikely heroes, a frog and a rock, who became friends. I do voice Jol, and I voice Conk, and I voice Gollum, and these movies are me talking to myself. But I really do feel a connection with what I'm writing, and I say it all the time. It genuinely feels like these people are speaking through me. Like I'm just the person putting it on the page. I do feel like Conk is real, Gollum is real, Buzz, Kibble. If you think that's weird, you can talk to my therapist. Don't put that in. Recent movies like Murder Mystery are standalone stories featuring Jol and Conk in their own world, kind of like in trading card movies. So yes, the main storyline has concluded. I will be posting videos of new Jol and Conk versions, prequels, much more moving forward. And you know what, who knows? Maybe that little buzz sound at the end of the finale was more important than you thought. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't click off. Thank you guys so much for watching this complete lore guide. If you're new to this channel, I hope you understand how everything connects. If you're a returning viewer, I hope this cleared up any confusion and reminded you why you fell in love with these characters. And if you're wondering what happened to Candy, that is a story for another time. Check out all the movies in order, explore the different worlds, see how the pieces fit together for yourself. The Jol and Conk cinematic universe is waiting for you. Who knows what stories I'll tell next. Thank you so much for being part of this journey. I'm finally explaining the lore, and I love you guys.
Conk? We're alive. You look a little yellow.
You look like diorite.
Really?
How are we supposed to get down?
This place looks different. Older. How long were we dead?
That's a good question. Gollum? Kibble? Buzz?
Infinity Dungeon.
That can't be right. Find your world. They made it back. All the pieces of the other worlds are like
Well, most of them are gone.
Buzz.
Buzz, you waited for us? All this time?
Buzz, I love you. Gollum.
Gollum fixed this place up somehow.
Does TNT destroy iron?
I have infinite regen now. Regen? Is that how you say it?
I don't know.
Gollum?
Gollum.
You numbskulls.
Gollum!
Gollum.
I thought you were dead.
I'm an iron golem. It's hard to crack this shell. Hey Buzz, she wouldn't follow me in here.
How did this happen?
When X died, the world started returning to where they came from. I managed to fix the place up with Mr. Infinity's tear.
Where's Gibble?
He was just a parasite in a dog. He wasn't like us.
Kibble.
Yeah. Buzz is a digital bee. I have Mr. Infinity's power. You're a rock.
Hey.
And apparently you're part totem. So we can all live as long as we want. But not Kibble.
How long were we gone?
A while.
Is it even nighttime?
Hard to tell here.
Should we go on an adventure? I'm hungry.
Yeah. About that.
This place feels alive.
It is.
I'm hungry.
Yeah. I figured it would happen. That door will lead you to an empty world. With a bunch of cows.
Oh yeah, let's go.
We'll hurry back.
Stop it. Let them go.
Why is she doing this?
Tell us what?
You shouldn't even know about that.
Gollum.
I can't leave.
What?
Once I use Mr. Infinity's power inside this dungeon, I couldn't go through any doors. I can only make them.
That's the same problem Mr. Infinity had.
So we'll just be back with the food. What?
What did she say?
You notice this place was pretty empty, huh?
Yeah?
It's because I closed it off. Once you go in a world, you can't get back. No more mess.
So, if we leave, we can't come back.
And you can't leave.
Yep. So, go. Live your life.
We're not leaving.
I'm not even that hungry.
I know you're hungry, Conk. And I know you want adventure. I thought you two died. So, live for me. My purpose is done.
If it means I get to stay with you, I'm never eating steak again.
We'll live forever. Somewhere out there, there's a version of us that's having an awesome adventure. But us, this version, we're gonna stay right here with you.
That's stupid.
So it's just like us.
Alright. So, what should we talk about first?
Why was everyone so rude and trying to kill us in X's world?
The Rift was controlling people, remember?
Oh yeah.
I miss Veronica.
How did that one go again?